Hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing great today. Today is a fantastic day. Uh it's Sunday and the day is gorgeous. Thank you for viewing this video. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for watching. And I was just watching one of my favorite vloggers, I should say. And it's Rawpa. Crawpa, of course. He's crazy. But I love watching him. And sometimes his content, they're really good. I mean, sometimes they're just crazy, but most of the time the contents are really good. And this one video that I watched this morning kind of irked me a bit, ticked me off to say the least. It was a lady, what should I say now? She's of Indian descendants. She's probably American, but foreparents are from India. And her comment was to blast Black Lives Matter. Blast. She just didn't understand why Black Lives Matter. And she wanted to say all lives matter. And she's saying Black people should put on their big girls' panties and get with the program, and just a whole bag of shenanigans. Bullshit. When you hear people like that, and I'm going to tell you where you can go see the video on Rawpa Crawpa's channel. When you hear people talk like that, you have to understand where they're coming from and why they would say things like that. Her foreparents are from India. They have a caste system. A caste system, which is a class and color system. They have different segments or different categories of the class, I should say. Class. It's called caste, CASCE, but it's a class and color system, and they put people in these categories. People are actually born in this category, and it's hard to move out of it. Now that they're getting a little bit better, people can get jobs out of their caste and enter into another caste. But this is the kind of environment she's coming from. This is where she has heard her parents probably speak like this when she was growing up. And so she knows no better. But she should, because she's an adult. And I'm sure she's educated. She's not illiterate and stupid like she really sounds. And so in her caste system, there is the Brahmins, which is the upper caste, the upper class. And these are usually like priests, teachers, advisors, that kind of thing. And then you have the Shundras. They are the very lower class, the dark-skinned ones. So the upper class, the upper class, they're the light-skinned priests and teachers and advisors, spiritual advisors. And then in between you have two other classes. And then the last one, they are the Shundras. They are the dark-skinned people. And they usually have the jobs of manual laborers. They shit on the streets, and they're the people that go clean the shit up, that kind of thing. So that's where she's coming from. So when she talks about Black people need to put on their big girls' panties and get with it, because all lives matters, and she don't know why they're looting and misbehaving and having all these things going on. Well, let me tell you something. And I'd like you all, please, can you share this video for me, please? I'd like to tell you, if Black lives didn't matter, we wouldn't have to come in here and say it on social media and on newspaper and all over, and say and march and say Black Lives Matter, because we are being oppressed. Yes, we are being oppressed. There is no justice for Blacks. very limited justice for blacks. Blacks are being brutalized constantly. Blacks are being killed. If 500 people are killed, 450 are blacks. That's why we have to say Black Lives Matter, because our lives matter also, just not your life only. And you are racist to the core, and it's because you don't know any better. That is why you were brought up with this instilled in you. It's no fault of your own being brought up as a kid with that kind of notion, but now that you're an adult, you are educated, so you're a fool. And she's in a pool with a bunch of white folks saying, Black Lives Matter. No, all lives matter. All lives matter. And Trump, yes, another 4 years for Trump. Another 4 years for Trump. This is how stupid of a conservative you are. You can't see how racist this man is. Check back from his late days, from 1974 to now, all the racist things he has said and done. Didn't you notice that once he got elected, this is when all the racism that was under the rug just emerged? KKK got new powers. They didn't care. At first they were hiding it. They were their secret meetings, and they're doing all their everything in secrecy. But once Trump got elected, oh, it was free reign. All the racist bigots came out in their colors, showing themselves up. And you are one of them, sitting in your pool saying, oh, another 4 years for Trump and all lives matter. Of course, all lives matter. All lives are important. But when one specific group of people are being targeted, then we have to emphasize that that group, they matter. They matter. And they are not to be targeted. And that is why you can't get through your thick skull. You're saying, why the looting? And you're not going to stand by and watch them loot. Do you know why people have to loot? Why they have to go to that dramatic action to get results? Because normally they would go out and they're in very orderly protests. Black Lives Matter, yay. No more police brutality, yay. And they're very calm and collective. And what happens? Nothing. It continues on. And that's why when George Floyd died, people got annoyed, people got irritated, people got upset. Pain was in people's heart. And they had to take a dramatic stance. And that's why looting happened. And if you notice, it was not all black people. Majority of the looting that went on was people of other race that wanted to benefit from what was happening. So you have to be able to look at things with a clear vision. Not your vision clouded by bigotry, by racism, classism, colorism, all the isms. You have to be intelligent enough to see what is going on. And this stupid lady have the audacity to post this stupid video saying all lives matter. We know all lives matter. And it's just not black lives. But because we are being oppressed and we are being targeted, that is why we have to emphasize that black lives matter. Of course, we love all people. One of my favorite people in the world is my sister-in-law. And she's Caucasian. And she fights for the cause. That sister can fight for the cause. She is vocal and she stands up for blacks because she sees what we're going through. Her children are mixed. So she has to stand up for them. She has to be a voice. And so I have no problem, absolute no problem with other race. But when you're going to act illiterate and stupid and ignorant to the cause, then I'm going to have a problem with you. And I'm going to voice the problem, the problem that I have with you. So I wish people would educate themselves before coming on social media and making a damn ass of themselves. Like this lady. You know, before she speaks about blacks and Black Lives Matter, you need to address the caste system in India. Your caste system. You need to address that. And when you guys fix that and take all these people out of poverty that you guys have suppressed them in by having this caste system, then you can talk about another race. And she is pretending that she is white and her skin is dark. But this is how their minds have been polluted to think they're white. You are black in the eyes of the white man. You are black. You are no different from me. Trust me on that. Crack an egg and you will know. You are just the same. You're being fooled when they are behind your back. They say, oh yeah, that nigga. Trust me. I've heard it with my own ear. So if you think because you're from India and you may be in a different caste than the lowest of the caste, you're from the head, maybe the shoulders, as they say, each caste is from a different part of the body. And those that are in the upper caste, they're from the head, and the next caste is from the shoulder, and the lowest of the lowest is from the feet. Well, you know, the feet is what carries the entire body. That's what enables the body to move and to go and do things. So the lowest of the caste system, the Shadras, they carry you guys around. They're the ones who carry you guys around because you guys are hopeless, helpless. So, excuse my ranting on this beautiful Sunday, but I had to let people know of the stupidity that's still sitting out there and the ignorance that people are walking about. They may look to you normal, but they're not normal. They are not at all. They're racist, ignorant, and they need to wake up and get with what's going on because it's not going to always be like this. Blacks are speaking out, they're taking action, and we mean business. We have had enough. For so many years, we have been going through the same thing with no changes. It's time for change, and change we are going to demand, whether you like it or not. We are coming for our change. Thank you. Subscribe to my channel. And this is my rant. Bye.